Good morning. It's Saturday. It's the 24th of December. That means it's Christmas Eve. And today, as we wrap up with our devotion of for this Advent season, we're going to look at the face of God. And John tells us who God is and what's inside God. He says in chapter 1, verse 14, he says, "And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, and we have seen his glory as of the only Son from the Father, full of grace and truth." John 1, verse 14. So, what would you find if you could look inside Jesus? When John wanted to summarize what was in Jesus, he focused on two things, just two: grace and truth. Jesus is full of grace for you. No matter who you are or what you've done, he is the face of the divine grace, and he is full of the truth for you. He will not waffle. He will not put a spin on something, and he will not lie to you. He is the face of divine truth. In our lives, there's plenty of disgrace. There is plenty of falsehood. And there's so much of it, it goes around to everyone. There's enough of that. And you'll find none of that, though, in the babe of Bethlehem. But you will find God's freely given grace for you and his unchanging truth for you. If you want to know who God is, if you want to know what he's like, just simply look in the manger. And there, God in the flesh, born for you, and by faith in you, to fill you with his grace and with his truth. Pray with me, would you? All praise, honor, and blessing to you, Lord Jesus, for you are the Christ, now and always, full of grace and full of the truth. Amen. Merry Christmas to you all. If you're in Reading, come join us tonight, 7 o'clock, as we have our candlelight Christmas Eve service celebrating the Christ child. Lots of hymns and songs. And we wrap it up with the singing of Silent Night. And each of us holding a candle representing the light of Christ, lit from our Advent wreath and the Christ candle itself, which will be lit for the first time tonight. If you don't live in Reading, or if you do live in Reading but have another church and you're watching this, go to your church and celebrate with your family there. If you don't have a church or you're looking for a new church, come see us. This is not one in your town or your city or your country. Then join us tonight at 7 o'clock Pacific time and worship with us together as we celebrate the birth of Christ. Merry Christmas. Hope to see you all one way or the other. Remember, because of Jesus, you are full of grace and you are full of his truth. Merry Christmas.